I know is going to do an amazing job. His energy level is off the charts. His business is off the charts, and he continues to work harder and harder because of the passion he has for this business. For those of you who really want to build a business quickly, you have to be on calls like this every single week. We had a great one last week. We had a great one the week before, and they're always on our sites on steamteam.ca. This individual hails out of Southfield, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. You know, I don't know how there's any snow in Chicago because this guy's always on fire. My good friend, Mr. Andreas Papakostas. The call's all yours, buddy.
Awesome, Jamie. Hey, thank you so much. First of all, am I coming through clear?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the introduction, Jamie. I just wanted to say you're such an asset here to NHT Global and really in the industry. And you're just an amazing leader. I love your presentations. You do a fantastic job. And you know, talk about energy and talk about, you know, growth and success. You know, you exude that. So I want to thank you for the introduction. Thank you for being my partner. Thank you for being a friend. And thank you for being a fantastic leader here in NHT Global.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. Well, let me go ahead and put my slides up. Let me know. Let's see here. I think. Let me know if you can see my my screen.
I can see it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we're going to begin here. I am recording this, so this will be available for people to review as we do with all our trainings that we do here Wednesday. So welcome, everybody, to our weekly leadership call here with NHT Global. Different topics from different top leaders to help you, again, build your business and share ideas and give you some nuggets to build your business today, tomorrow, decades to come. But before I do that, you know, I really want to share something that I think is very important for all of you to truly understand. You know, the last several weeks, I've purposely have gone on calls and leadership calls from other companies and other teams, and just to see what's out there and you know, kind of see what are these people doing and what are they saying. And I have to say this, I just want to say I'm blessed and honored to be a part of leaders such as Joe Garcia, Dan Cato, Garth Wright, Patrick Tulloch, Jamie Messina, you just heard him, Francis Maxwell, Donna Young, who take the time to, again, share their authenticity, share their experience, but more importantly, and this is big, leaders who really care. I mean, care to see you succeed. They put information here that because they really want to see you grow. They really put it out there for each and every one of you to succeed, and they talk through experience. And you know, it's not about how successful they are and we are, and that's all fine and dandy, but we truly care about putting information out there to help you, again, build your business, build your dreams, reach your goals, and really empower you to bring the best out of you to, again, achieve whatever it is that you want in your life. So I just want to say I'm blessed to be a part of these individuals that I mentioned because they're truly the best in the industry. And I hear some great speakers and some great leaders out there in the industry that say all the right things, and you know, they got some great information, but how it's delivered and you know, who they are after that, you know, speaks volumes. And again, just really want to say, you know, don't take these information and the trainings that we do on a weekly basis, folks, and study them, soak in them, and really apply the information because we care and it comes from our heart. So I want to get started on our training here today. Many of you are going to be listening to this over and over. You're going to be sharing this with your people in your organization as you are building your organization. And this is not going to be a long training, but it's going to talk about the online and offline ways to recruit, build relationships, and grow your business. And that's really what we're here to do. I'm not going to get into the different ways you can prospect. We got tons of trainings on that on steamteam.ca. We also have a lot of webinar trainings on 6plusteamglobal.com. We've got webinar trainings from a lot of websites from the top leaders here that are available 24/7 to each and every one of you. But what I want to do here today is just to give you some ideas of ways that you can, again, build your business, of different ways you could be building your relationships with people. Not necessarily is all of this just short term, but they are short term. But again, it's really for you to build long term, because remember, as we talk to people about our opportunity and our products, again, it doesn't necessarily mean people are going to buy from you today and the day that you give them some information. But what you're trying to do is do this. And this is one thing that if I can stress everyone to maybe change the terminology from prospecting or recruiting, because it's really what we do, to replace that word with conversation, okay? What we want to be good at is becoming really good and conversing with people, starting a conversation, keeping a conversation, and really through the conversation, you're going to be able to share your products and your opportunity. So really what we do is we have a conversation on our belief. We have a conversation on how we feel. We have a conversation about our products, conversation about our opportunity, a conversation about the vehicle that we have that can be a solution for so many people, and a conversation about where we're going and the decisions we made with our NHT Global Business Vehicle. I mean, that's really what we do, is to have a conversation. And what it does is, I think it takes away the I don't know, the fear or the energy attached with the word recruiting or prospecting. It's really about having conversation. Now, towards the end of the webinar, I will talk to you about just some very simple ways of how to start a conversation. Again, I'm not going to talk about how to, again, approach people on the phone and stuff. Again, we got some significant and powerful and basic training on that, even some advanced training on that. But really, how to do that online, because here's the reality. There are people who like to hide behind the computer. It's just what it is. Social media has allowed for that. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't use online to get people offline, you're going to have a hard time building a business, and you're going to have a hard time building a long-term successful business, because online is just tools and ways for you to expose, to connect, to relate, but at one point to be able to, again, get them on the phone and have what? A conversation. So I'm going to come back to this towards the end of the webinar here, but I want to talk to you about, again, some offline ideas in regards to building your business. Some of the things you may have heard before. Some of the things you have heard but never acted on. Some of the things maybe that you haven't thought of that you can, again, be able to, again, increase the amount of people that you can talk to increase the amount of leads that you can capture, to be able to build more relationships where people can help you with referrals and help promote your business and your opportunity. So this isn't just about you, but it's about you creating circumstances to be able to have the masses also promote and expose your products and your opportunity. So, well, what is that? Well, first of all, again, what's some offline ways to be building your business, building a relationship? Well, it's calling people, okay? You know, the thing that created the most success and wealth of people in the industry is, again, calling people. That has never left. That has never, again, replaced anything. But, again, if you could just think about having a conversation with people, you're going to be more apt just to call people and tell them exactly how you feel, what's happening with you. But really, it's to share your news. It's to share your news about a vehicle that you made a decision to be a part of, and why you decided to do that, and share it with people that you care and you know and you trust, and hopes that maybe they're interested, or at least that you're sharing the news with them just like you do when you're sharing news about everything else you do when you connect with people on the phone. Okay? Now, using postcards. Here's a great opportunity offline to be using the 30-minute non-surgical facelift postcards that we have and use them as drop cards or use them as business cards. Every time you exchange money, you're purchasing something, also hand them a postcard. It's that simple, folks, but how many of you have done this and do it on a consistent basis? Make it a habit. When you exchange money, whether it's the grocery store, whether it's at the clothing store, the department store, whether it's whatever you're paying something, make sure you also offer a postcard. You just never know. I'm not telling you to bank your business growth on this, but little things that you can do offline when you're out and about that will move you closer to building your business than if you don't do those. So use it as a business card. Use the postcard as a business card. Drop cards. Drop several. Ask, hey, by the way, can I leave several of these cards here by the register? You know, where do you get your hair done? Where do you get your nails done? You ask them, hey, can I drop a few cards here by your station, and you know you can share it with the rest of the people that come in today or tomorrow. Would that be okay? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? They say, well, I can't let you do that. Okay, great. That's okay. So a great way to capture leads and get people to give you a call. Now, host facial parties, anti-aging parties, demonstration parties. Folks, we got one of the most explosive, powerful, proven anti-aging product in the industry around the world. It is so easy. Again, this is not a training to tell you how to host facial parties, anti-aging parties. But again, these are things you can get back with your enroller and your upline and your business partners. And again, put down plans. We got trainings and webinars on how to host a successful anti-aging party, how to host a successful facial parties, from A to Z, from how to recruit, how to enroll, how to have conversations with people, how to create information, how to set up the event, what to do the day before the event, what to do the day of the event, what to do the day after. We got it all done for you. But again, I'm just giving you the ideas that you can do these things to build your business, to build relationships. And again, recruit people into your organization. Build your partners. Build your organization. So again, not going to tell you how to do this, but these are things that you can be doing really on a consistent basis to build your organization. Having an in-home business presentation. We have PowerPoint presentations that is done for you. You don't have to create it. Heck, we have a 24/7 webinar that you can play. You don't even have to do the presentation. You could do this by having one-on-one presentation, meeting people and popping up your laptop and bam, having the webinar do the work for you. But having an in-home presentation, and how do you make it successful? We have a webinar for that. Why don't you get back with your enrollers and your upline partners and work out a plan to have a successful in-home business presentation? Have one a month, have two a month, have one every single week. It doesn't have to have 20, 30 people. You can do it with 3 or 4 people. It's, again, exposing your business and your products on a consistent basis. Now, again, we talked about having a one-on-one meeting. That's a great way to build your business. Joining a Chamber of Commerce. I did a webinar on this, a long time ago, but how many of you have joined your Chamber of Commerce? What is a Chamber of Commerce? Well, Chamber of Commerce responsibility is to connect the businesses that are part of the chamber to the residents of that community. They do the work for you. It's literally about $100 or $200 a year. Now, depending on what country you're listening from, some have Chamber of Commerce, some don't. They may have something that's similar to that. But what do? There's so many functions. There are business expos. There are health events. There's ribbon cuttings of new businesses where you can go and you just network with people. There's opportunities to advertise your business, opportunities to public speak, opportunities to have health fairs. I mean, join the Chamber of Commerce. It's an opportunity for you to get in front of so many people. You can do joint ventures with people. Think about that. So Anyone in your organization that tells you, yeah, I ran out of people, that can't happen. There's no way. Join the Chamber of Commerce. A lot of opportunities for you to put your business online on there. You can have your business cards and your postcards and whatever you want at the chamber where residents come in and they want to seek out the businesses that they have there that are part of the chamber. And they walk to the Chamber of Commerce, new people that move into the communities to find out where is the best businesses. Join the Chamber of Commerce. Join the Leads Group. There's lots of referral groups, leads group that are happening in your organization. Heck, Google it. Put leads group, referral groups, and put your city, put your suburb down. I'm telling you, you're going to find 5, 6, 10 of them that you can belong to, and you can be the exclusive distributor, perhaps even in the profession of MLM. Have you done that? Why not? It's an opportunity for people to refer people to you. That's what it's designed to do. Join a leads group. Health fairs. Gosh, local churches. How many churches are in your neighborhood that you can find out who holds health fairs, who holds business expos? The chamber has health fairs. The health clubs, your local health clubs, your fitness clubs hosts ladies' night outs. They host mom groups events. They host health fairs, wellness fairs. Your local mall has health fairs or business fairs. When do they do it? Once a year, twice a year? These are things that you should know that's going on in your community that, again, puts you in front of people, which, again, puts you in front of opportunities to build your business. One of the things that I'm going to be doing more of is, and I don't have time to go through this, but think about this. How many sports clubs, traveling clubs, from soccer to volleyball to baseball to football to gymnastics to cheerleaders, oh my God, lacrosse, okay, softball. How many of those clubs are interested in raising money and going out there and doing fundraising like candy bars and bowling events or 5Ks where, proceeds go back to the club? Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you offer clubs an opportunity for people to purchase the facelift or skincare products or any products through your online store, and you can donate a proceed back to that club? You don't have to donate 100%. You can donate $20. And think about the 30-minute non-surgical facelift, okay? Depending on the country that you're at, you're looking at about a $40 on average, give or take $5, $40 on average profit. Why don't you offer back 50% of your profits back to the club? If you got 10 people that purchase products online, that's $200. $200 you give back to a club. How much money do they want to raise? And here's what you're doing. Not only are you raising money for them, and they're promoting for you to raise the money, but here's what goes on. You're going to have loyal customers after that. That's going to give you 100% profit. Think about that. Think outside the box. These are little things that you can do, folks, that can increase your business, your volume, and increase, again, your community in promoting your products and your opportunity. I mean, think about that. So get back to your enroller and your up one, and if there's something that I can help you in more detail just regarding that alone, I'd be more than happy to do that. Your enroller can be in touch with me, and again, we can even do a call on how simple it is to do just that. So doing a co-op advertisement. I mean, money mailers where people are getting coupons in the mail of certain businesses or offers, penny savers, the tribe local paper, the community paper. You don't have to put an ad on there, but you can put an insert ad, and you could do it co-op with 3 or 4 distributors. And there's ways that you can, again, if you get 30 or 40 leads, you can give 10 to each people, whoever decides to be a part of it. Again, there's so many things that you could be doing on a consistent basis that can, again, explode your business with truly, again, just some research and just thinking outside the box. Now, I share all this with you because these are things that I've done. These are not just things that I know other people have done and are been successful, but things that I have also done that, again, has provided results. And so, again, little things like that. And of course, What can you do offline? Network with your family, friends, neighbors, and coworkers. Do all of your coworkers, for those of you that work a job, do all your coworkers know about your products? Do all your coworkers know about an opportunity? Do all your coworkers know that they can have a facial party and have a free 30-minute demonstration in ways that maybe they can get the product for free? Do they know that? Do all your neighbors know about your skincare, your wellness products, your lifestyle products? Why not? Do all your family and friends know about it? Why not? Think about that. So, again, some powerful ways of offline. Now, online. Now, I'm not going to really touch a lot on this because as much as I do some stuff on online, I really do things offline. But I'm just going to give you a couple of things that I've been doing, again, because I want to share through my experience that has been helping me tremendously. I also did a training call, where I shared my screen and I showed people how in 30 minutes you can have 5, 10 people looking at your webinar and, again, accepting an appointment to follow up with them because they're going to be looking at a tool. It was just very simple. And, again, I'm going to share with you kind of how I started a conversation, but not so much of the posting, but instant message. How many of you use instant message to just communicate with people? I mean, let's face it. People don't pick up phones as much as they used to, which is sad because I still do. But guess what? You can at least start the conversation in an instant message, and hopefully, again, you can get on the phone to, again, strengthen what it is that you've talked about. But Facebook instant message, you can have 10 instant message conversations going on at the same time. If you're serious about building your business and you're just sitting there spending an hour on Facebook just looking at posts and commenting and again, that's your leisure and that's great, but I don't want to hear people saying they just don't have the time to do this or do that. Well, I can show you in 30 minutes how you can have 10 leads and 10 people reviewing your opportunity and your products if you're serious about it. 30 minutes. I can show you how to do just that. So Facebook instant messaging, very, very powerful. Do the same thing with Skype. Very, very powerful with the same concept. Also, there's Facebook advertising. You can advertise very, very cheaply in markets around the world where you can market and target even to the village, to the age population, to the median age, to whatever, to the point where, again, you can create some powerful leads. But you've got to create a capture page. And again, I don't have time to go through that online here, but one of your upline leaders can help you with a capture page, can help you make this very automatic for you, again, where you can create your own leads. You can do the same thing with LinkedIn advertising. And again, I'm sharing this with you not because it's available, because I have done it. I have used these and have gotten success from this. So again, share your capture page link on some of these social media platforms. You don't have a capture page? I encourage all of you guys to have a capture page. A 2-minute video talking about yourself. You can make it a niche category, a message if you want. You can make it generally. You can make it towards a profession. You can make it towards a culture. You can do whatever you want. But you want to be yourself, and you want to share your excitement and what you believe and why you joined NHD. And then they fill out the information, name and email and a telephone number, and you can direct them to a live webinar, or you can direct them to a recorded webinar. Again, powerful stuff that, again, can be working for you 24/7. Also, you can do co-op advertising online, LinkedIn and Facebook and stuff like that. So again, just giving you some ways and some ideas that, again, if you're serious about building your business, again, all of these things work if you do them consistently and you do it with intention and you do it, again, for the right reasons. But here's my saying, and here's, again, what I like to do with online strategies is whatever you do online, it's to connect with them offline. Whether you start a conversation, whatever you do online is at one point to get them on the phone to either connect, perhaps do an appointment, perhaps to meet with them if, again, they are local to you, or get them on Skype if they're not. You can talk to anybody around the world for free on Skype. Take advantage of it. Again, powerful, powerful stuff. So here's what I'd like to do right now. I want to talk about starting a conversation on instant message on Facebook or, again, on Skype. Again, just so simple. And some of you guys may have seen me do this when I did, again, the training. And, again, just want to let you know I'm open to do that training anytime because it's part of me building my business. So to have you watch what I do and share my screen is not an issue for me because I'm building my business. But to have you watch me build my business would be something that would be of value to you. Just let me know. I'd be more than happy to do that. But here's a couple conversations you can have by seeing who's online on your friends list. And that's why you always want to add new people on your friends list, people that are high energy, people that you like what you see on their posts, people that are in the profession, people that are local to you. You know, continue to add friends on your list. But you know, here's little things that I do. Hey, so and so, what's new with you since we last connected? And something simple like that, okay? And how is the new year going for you so far? And, you know, it'd be amazing what some of the people respond. Hey, you know what? The other day, Jamie, I liked your post the other day, and I wanted to connect with you. How are you doing? Okay, so again, it's not about just talking about your business and your product. It's about building a relationship, finding out where they're at, having, again, what? A conversation, okay? I see we are in similar professions, and I wanted to reach out and say hello. Just leave it at that and see what they say, you know? Because here's the reality. Most people are going to ask you, well, what's new with you? How's your new year going? Well, what profession are you in? And what does that allow you to do? To tell them exactly what it is that you do. Again, simple, powerful little things that you can share very quickly and do it multiple times with people on. Boom, boom, boom. You can have 20, 30 conversations going at once. Hey, if you see people that they like your post and you haven't connected with them, if they like your post and it has something to do with business or empowerment, hey, they have the same attributes. Well, why don't you reach out to them? Hey, thanks for liking my post, Jamie. You know, have a fantastic weekend if it's coming up for the weekend. You know, just say, hey, I'm reaching out to you. I've noticed you. Hey, have a fantastic weekend. They may come back and say, hey, I like this and that, and a conversation may happen. So you want to have conversations happen on a consistent basis, folks. It's all about having conversations and finding if it's an opportunity for you to, again, offer a solution to whatever the conversation is, whether they're not happy, whether they're not healthy, whether they don't have the time, whether they're not making the money, whether they're looking for change. You have that solution for them. You have it, but you don't know if you don't have a conversation with them. So, again, I agree or I align with your last post. What line of work do you do? Okay, these are just building relationship questions that you can ask and see if they respond. And if they do, you'll be amazed that may be your next person winds up joining you. Doesn't necessarily mean that day, but it could be the next person that joins you 2 months from now and builds a big business around the world. It's happened to me. It's happened to many leaders here at NHD Global. So I'm sharing you this through experience, but it's a way that is non-threatening. And again, it's authentic. You just want to connect with people that have conversations, especially if it's people that you know that you can help. Or people perhaps you want to learn more about that are doing very well in their profession, and perhaps you can learn something from them. It's having a conversation. And I wanted to end this training with this, okay? I love to end training with quotes or just some inspirational things. Folks, you can never make a 6 or 7 figure income by listening to people who are earning a $30,000 income. It doesn't matter how much right they are with what they're saying, because, again, you don't want to listen to people that have a smaller mind frame than yours, because it never pans out to help you in any way. So just think about that. So I want to thank you all for joining us here today. I hope I give you some nuggets to some of the things that you can do to recruit, build relationships, and grow your business. If I can be of help to you, again, I am one Skype, one phone call away. I want to thank you for joining us here. As you know, this is recorded. Will be put on steamteam.ca, available to you 24/7. Again, make sure that every Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, that you are on these training calls, because you're hearing it from the best in the industry of network marketing on how to build your business through our top leaders here in NHT Global. So thank you so much for having me on, listening to this training, and we'll hear you on our next leadership training call. Thank you, everyone.